Well, good evening. It is 11:33 p.m. Seattle time. It's beautiful in Seattle at night. When you drive down 405, it's stunning. Yeah. You go on down and hit Mercer, and well, right before Mercer, and all you can see is lights and water. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. I like it. So I've been here 27 years. Long time. I don't like to bring religion in, and I'll tell you why. Because we have some ver voracious atheists out there that tear anybody apart that believes in something higher than ourselves. I've always said about an atheist is there's nobody higher than them, so of course they're already there. I find that minds, once they're closed, they have an inability to accept others' opinions. I believe in the Big Bang. I do not believe in 7 days and 7 nights, and there are many things metaphorical in the Old and the New Bible. I don't even try to explain them to others or my views on it. What's the point? They take everything literal. And your God kills babies. God doesn't kill babies. Earth atmosphere does. The way we're developed. DNA. But they never get into that. They rather rip apart somebody who does believe in a higher power. In return, there is the opposite side. The very vocal Christian evangelist. Which, you know, you're noisy like the atheists who condemn anybody for believing in higher power. You're on the opposite end screaming back. God. We gave an entity the name God. Higher power. Goddess. Goddesses. Sun, moon, stars. Sun, moon, stars exist, and so does every volcano on this planet. There is no proof if there is a God or if there is not. It's one of those open spaces of they really don't know, and we really don't know. But yet the fight continues. I find it interesting. I've found that I've only liked one atheist on YouTube, and he surrendered. he retired, and he does work projects for AIDS and, you know, philanthropic things. And, of course, he's one of my favorites. He is Sarahan06. I know his real name and I cannot say it. But he is one of my favorites. And the reason why is because he could rant, he could rave, and I could say, yes, but. Well, I could agree with him, too, on several points. It was not a yell session between him and I. It might have been because we were friends. But I don't understand the barbaric attitudes of atheists nor do I understand the barbaric attitude of people who put snakes on their children and have them bite them to prove they're worthy. It goes from one to the other. And you sit there after a while and you wonder, okay, should I keep my mind open to this? Well, you can never shut uh, the far left atheist up. They're not the, it's YouTube and they got to get loud and prove that they are God. They take science and just, there's more to science besides what they say. And I go off of the books and more books. They're interesting books, but they're not for me. I have never found Dawkins or Hawkins, either one, what's what I want, geniuses. I have never found them to be kind. I find one to be pitied because he's angry, but he is the way he is, and I found the other one just to be arrogant. Yeah, boss can be pretty arrogant. But I can be too. It's a human thing to be a little arrogant until you're knocked down a few steps. I don't know if there are fairies. I don't know if there's elves. And is there always a happy ending in a marriage? Of course not. Sometimes there is. 62 years for some. A long time. I think my end's about, the max 10. And then I'm like, nah. I'll admit it. It takes a lot to build anything. To build a marriage, well, actually it starts out to be friendship, relationships, marriage, sometimes children, sometimes not. Nowadays, we don't have to have children. Years ago in the 50s and 60s, a woman was supposed to graduate at age 18 and then the next day's her wedding. I think that was that way with a couple of my older, whatever they were. So anyway, that's my opinion for tonight, because nothing's certain, but why close your mind? Nothing is ever certain, ever. And on that note, sweet dreams.